Welcome everyone to another week in review. So, as you know, we're still in the month of February, and February is reggae month. See my colors them, huh? See my colors them on my other island. Yes. Yes, so a lot of activities going on for reggae month, and there's a YouTube channel, PBCJ, that's Public Broadcasting Corporation of Jamaica. They have a YouTube channel, PBCJ, and every night they have, I don't know exactly what time, because last night I stumbled on a good show that they had Ken Booth and Jim Myers and Johnny Clark and some other old artists. It was, I guess, Veterans Night or whatever. It was good. And then they had a sound clash thing, but got my bed early. Yeah, so you can check it out on YouTube. So before I get into my long list, let's get into the birthdays. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so I would like to wish my beautiful sister-in-law Sabrina a happy birthday. My darling cousin Nikki, happy birthday to you, my girl. And yes, she was a former Swan sister too. Yes. Happy birthday to Lloyd Campbell, Sheldon Powell. Sheldon, you're going with things. We see it on Facebook with your cake. Then big up yourself with your pastries. Looking very delicious. Happy birthday to Gordon Grant, Aurora. Yeah. And to Neville Powell, yes, I see you have your restaurant too. Congratulations on your restaurant. Happy birthday to you all. Hope you had a wonderful time. And of course, you know my rule, celebrate the whole month. Yes, and for those of you who have an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. So let's get into it. So, congratulations to Kabaka Pyramid, who won Best Reggae Album for The Calling, Kallling, not Call, but K. Yes, and this is his first Grammy, and it was produced by Stephen Marley, and Damian Marley had something to do with it. So technically, it's a Marley win, but not say me say so, but yeah, it's a Marley win. But big up yourself, Kabaka Pyramid. So with that, let's get into the fun fact for Reggae Month. And the fun fact is the first Jamaican artist to win a Grammy Award for Jamaica. It's a group named Black Uhuru, and this was in 1985 for the album Anthem. The youngest and only female to win a Grammy for Jamaica is Coffee for Rapture. And the artist with the most Grammys is Ziggy Marley. Three of which he is 7 Grammy Awards in total. Three with the Melody Makers and 4 um his solo album. So yep, that's a little fun fact for Reggae Month. All right. Also, congrats to Tessan Chin, our darling of Jamaica. She gave birth to her second baby girl, Ayla or Ayla. I think it's Ayla Denise Crooks, born on the 2nd of February, a day after her older sister, her big sis Zaya, which is now 3 years old. Cute, 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 cute little girls. And you know, they're cousins to little Ivy, that is Tammy Chin's little daughter. Well, she grows so cute. Oh my gosh, she is so cute, Ivy. Ivy Zaya and now baby Ayla. Yes. All right. Also, congratulations to, is it Tavion Morgan, and he is the 2023 Gleaners Children's Own Spelling Bee champion. Wow. Oh, that's a mouthful. All right, let's get into his little story here. Cute little young man, or should I say handsome young man. He's 11 years old, and um, where do I? Okay, here we go. Tavian. All right, here he is, 11-year-old. He's so cute with his little trophy right there, and he spelled the word. He attends the Descartes College, and the word that he spelled is hebdomadal, madal or madal, is a term used to describe something that happens to or take place once a week or every week. Let me spell the word for you. It's HEBDOMADAL. Yes, and in second place, congrats to Jonathan Bailey, and he's from Arden High. You know, say Arden, them always up there at the spelling. So congrats to you, little Tavon. Also, congratulations are in order to LeBron James of the Lakers. He created history after surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for number one spot on the NBA all-time scoring list. And also, congrats for receiving your hairline. I noticed your hairline grow back, LeBron. So yeah, big up yourself, LeBron. He is now the GOAT of basketball. All right, coming on to some sad news now. So I want to send condolences to the family of Delano Franklin. Very nice man. He passed away, and after ailing some time, he was 63 years old. So I want to say condolences to his family and colleagues. And oh my gosh, that earthquake in Turkey and Syria killing over 28,000 people and counting. Gosh. 7.8 magnitude. Oh my gosh, that must have been scary. But in the midst of that, a miracle. I mean, this is the miracle of all miracles. They found a baby, a little baby girl, that 10 hours. She survived more than 10 hours under the wreckage. Her name is Aya, Aya, meaning miracle in Arabic. And she was, when they found her, she was still attached to her mother by the umbilical cord. So it seems as if the mother gave birth to her while this thing was going on, and this little baby survived. They took her out from the wreckage, and she is healthy. And it seems as if she's the only survivor in that household. But her cousin, an adult, they helped to rescue her, and they are going to, because this thing went so viral, a lot of people wanted to adopt her, but the great uncle said that he will take care of her instead, you know. Boy, oh boy, I may tell you, that is a purpose child. You understand? You don't say purpose never die. That is a purpose child. Can you imagine? Wow. Man. Anyways, moving on. So, we all know last week, the government, they come out with this legislative business here. About this child car seat thing. We have everybody up in a frenzy. And which I have to agree, that was stupid. I don't know who came up with that idea, but them had to back down, because it never makes sense. And I mean, I understand how somebody get a paycheck to put out something like this. I don't get it. You live in a Jamaica, not like you there foreign and make the law and send it and send the paper down there. You live in a Jamaica and you see the condition of Jamaica, you're gonna make a stupid law like that. You understand? Though every taxi must have car seat for kids. So 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 them decide them going at one piece of meeting. Them claim say them was in a meeting for hours. So them decide so them are gonna do some amendment to that act. So they're saying that children from newborn to 3 can sit in the adult's lap. From 4 going up to mostly 10 or so, them have to sit down. I guess them have to sit down in the little middle part where they know that little seat belt in the back where you just put the lap seat belt, yeah. And then them say, I guess older than that no, them can use a seat belt. But all children should be in the back seat of the car, not sitting in the front. So remember back in the days when mother sit down with baby in them lap in the front seat, that can't work if you sit down around at the back. So let me read where Prime Minister him say. So him put out one something. We have decided to make adjustments to the rule that requires all vehicles, including public passenger vehicles, to use a child restraint system, which might include carrying of a booster cushion. The legislative mechanism formally implement this decision will be taken by the minister or passed in parliament at the earliest opportunity. Then the police them come and them say, we have heard your concerns. This is from them Instagram, the JCF. We have heard your concerns about transporting children in public passenger vehicles without using a child restraint system or car seat. Your police force cares about you and has asked legislators to review that portion of the new act. Until then, we will use discretion for PPVs that transport children. Listen, as the head of the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Division, ACP Gary Mackenzie shed light on the matter. So yeah, so that depends. So them claims say them are going to do some amendment to that. That was stupid in the first place. But we have another problem. Houston, we have a problem. So now that them come to that part now we are realizing they have been importing cars that were not retrofitted with seat belts in the back seat of the cars. So again, somebody I get paid if do them work. And yet them are the same one jump up and talk about say they want to raise a pay. There's somebody should be making sure that all vehicles that come into the island that are imported into the island supposed to be retrofitted with seat belts in the back seat all of the car them. Now we are here say car are sell out there without back seat. Without seat belt in the back seat. That is crazy. That is it's a slackness. Ah boy, I'm telling you. So I have a little information to give you guys with the new point system in the Road Traffic Act. So if you get 10 to 13 points, 10 to 13 points, your license will be suspended for 6 months. 14 to 19 points, your driver's license will be suspended for 1 year. 20 and over, your driver's license will be suspended for 2 years. Let me repeat that. So if you get ticket and you get points, I think under under 10 points, I think it's like a month or 3 months, then it disappears. That's, I mean, you're not really, it automatically come off of your system, but it's not off of the system. But I think it's like maybe 30 days or something like that. Don't count me on that yet. But let me go and look up that part. But if you get 10 to 13 points, 6 months, your license should be suspended for 6 months. 14 to 19 points, your license should be suspended for 1 year. And 20 and over, 2 years. So yes, so I'm gonna just write that down and keep that in a no wallet and no back pocket. I put it on the dashboard. You understand? Yes. So moving on now to SSL update. Cause you know me now let go off of this one here. So with SSL, clients of stocks and securities limited. This was in the Observer. Have hit another roadblock as the firm has been suspended from online trading with the Jamaica Stock Exchange, with the FSC blocking any trades being executed. So them cannot do any online transaction. SSL clients have been contacting the Observer, indicated that they were no longer seeing their portfolios being displayed on jtraderpro.jamstockx.com. This comes amid the recent events surrounding an alleged multi-billion-dollar fraud. So the JTrader Pro, they put out something saying this serves to advise that the online trading activities through stock and Securities Limited (SSL) have been suspended with immediate effect until further notice. All transactions should be processed by contacting SSL directly. Hey, boy. A call to the JSC, Jamaica Stock Exchange, corroborated that the action has been effected and that no new accounts related to SSL can be added to the platforms, and clients would have to contact the firm to execute any trade. The action was effected through a notice by SSL, which is under temporary management by the FSC. So any transaction that, so if they need to sell any shares or anything, them have to go through basically it have to go through FSC for them can before them can approve it. So you can't do no online transaction at all. You can't even look to see how much money you have or how much money you not have. Oh boy. Anyways, them claim say them do that because them want to protect any liability. Hold on, let me tell you the real right. So they said the reason why they did the block online transaction is to protect the exchange, which is the Jamaica Stock Exchange, from being personally responsible for any liabilities that may be incurred from online trading through accounts at SSL. Oh boy, well, I feel bad for them people there. Then the next story now, Sagicor, boy. This is the banking segment or the money segment. So, Sagicor now, moving on. Sagicor. So, another employee slapped with charges. So, remember that money where them the thief last year with the two sister them, the Morton sisters and one next girl. Well, Sagicor employee slapped with multiple charges in connection to 69 million. So it'll go up now because when the news came out first, was it in September, October, somewhere about there, when them say it was what 40 million and counting, now it reached 69 million. Alright, so a fourth woman has been charged in connection with the 69 million fraud discovered last year, October, at Sagicor Bank. 26-year-old, look at this young girl. 26-year-old Tishan Samuels is charged for larceny as a servant conspiracy to defraud and access with intent to commit or facilitate the commission of an offense under the cybercrimes law. Oh, that's a mouthful. Samuels was nabbed by members of the fraud squad in New Kingston at Sagicor headquarters in New Kingston on Thursday and was charged later in the day. Oh boy. The others charged. So, it is alleged that Samuel facilitated the process of unauthorized transaction and is the fourth employee to be connected with the theft. So they're supposed to go back to court, the others, including herself. So the group is set to appear in court on the 21st of February. And let me remind you of the others. Trisha Moulton, former Ligani branch manager. Alicia Moulton White, former Sagicor Group vice president, and Malika McLeod, all women. What a disgrace. Oh boy, I'm telling you. So, of late, me notice me I see whole heap of video on ChatGPT. So I said, what the hell is this ChatGPT? So I've been watching the videos and I must say, it's intriguing and it is scary at the same time. So ChatGPT is this artificial intelligence that was developed where it basically can do a lot for you. You know, you can as the people say them use it for do content building on them YouTube channel. Some people use it for write book. Some people write it for use it for do essay. So far, a couple universities here have banned it because of plagiarism. But the thing is, even though it does that, remember somebody putting in that information. So people have to be careful. You have to read. You can't just take it for granted, say, because you ask ChatGPT to do whatever. Because, you know, like you can ask it a question. Hey chat, what is the top 10 songs on Billboard? And it just starts spit out answer right away. But you have to be specific. If you're not specific, it will give you garbage. Garbage in, garbage out. So, no worry yourself, people. Because a lot of people are say, boy, with this thing, it look like, say, we're going to lose our job. Because the amount of things that this thing can do, you know, it, and you see all these, what you call it, all these tech companies, like a whole heap of people, Microsoft, PayPal, Amazon, Twitter, the whole of them, all of them, they go tech and stuff places. All they go Facebook, all of them places they are Lego people. So people are wonder if our ChatGPT I take over the thing, make them a Lego so much people. So that is a big concern there. So I went online to find out what is ChatGPT. So ChatGPT can be used. It can be used as a research assistant, generating a first draft of which online course page according to topics in a course map, which can then be sent to an academic. This overcomes the blank page problem academics often face in the form of creative assistance. You can't ask it to write. This is what it is used for. Sorry, this is what ChatGPT is used for. You can't ask it to write your song, write your poem, all kind of something. Um, the it is so Chat GPT is a chatbot developed by Open AI, which is Open Artificial Intelligence, and launched in November 2022. It is built on top of Open AI's GPT-3 family um, of large language models, and has been fine-tuned using both supervised and reinforcement learning techniques. So it is relatively new, so them still working at it. But of course, say Google not to be outdone. Google say, open AI, you not say nothing. So now Google are gonna launch for them AI thing. So it named Bard, BARD, and it is so named because it is a storyteller. The company said is based on experimental technology called LaMDA, short for Language Model for